Good morning, everyone. Just welcome to another segment with Sojourner. I know I haven't been on for a while, but I've just been juggling a lot of things. Last few days was my birthday, so happy birthday to me. Shout out to all my Tauruses. It's Taurus season. Tauruses, we up. We doing our thing out here. But again, it just feels good to be just in the sunlight. It feels good to see another year alive, another year around, just another year just to be alive. And just, I'm grateful for a lot of things, on this new season of my life, being like 2 days ago was my birthday. I just took some time to just be reflective about things, and I wanted to just really, just reflect on life and really just get some certain thoughts into perspective. Certain thoughts that have been plaguing me. One of those thoughts are just the thoughts with debt. Many of you don't know, this past year my father passed, and it was a really disheartening moment for me. It's the first time I had to deal with debt up close and personal. So given this past few days that was my birthday, I had to just take some time to reflect and really just meditate on the whole process of death and rebirth. And in the process of meditating and reflecting, I came up with a piece. I wrote a piece, just jotting down some of my perspectives. So the title of this piece is called Birth and Death, or Rebirth and Death. Okay, and it goes like this: with each coming year, I feel the depth of my mortality. My metabolism slowing down like a New York City subway line reaching its destination. With each coming birthday, I feel a slow death of the old me and the rebirth of someone new. It's 2022, and as I reflect on the death of my father, I can't help but think of the time of my time coming, or someone close to me. The thought of this makes me very scared and sad. As I reflect upon the years, I look back to a particular moment in time where I felt infinite. For the universe was in me and I was in it. In school, I learned that energy is not created or destroyed, it is transferred from one form to another. Therefore, the energy I had when I was 10 years old is not forever gone, it only exists in a different form. Like life and death, we've been conditioned to treat these two concepts like separate entities when they are one and the same. For new life to exist, death must first occur, and vice versa. So ultimately, there is no such thing as death. Death is just an illusion created by society. But death ultimately is just a rebirth, a recycling of energy, a recycling of consciousness. It's a recycling of energy from a parent to offspring, from teacher to student, from past to present. Now I see why history tends to repeat itself. And that's just my piece on my past reflections. Again, just thinking about death a lot. I've always been scared about death. I've always been scared with the concept of death. But just now, I've received more. Just after reflecting on my birthday, I've now come to a better grasp or better terms with death. I've come to more acceptance of it. Like death is inevitable, but it doesn't mean it's the end. And just just like I said in my piece, we're all made of energy, right? If we're all made of energy, when we die, where does that energy go? It's just something to think about, I know in various religious traditions, we're believed to have a soul, and that soul goes to, it either goes to heaven or hell, or it goes to another dimension. But, I like to think of it as, I like to think of things from a more scientific point of view, because, it makes more sense. And I do believe that we're made of energy. Our souls ultimately are energy, and I do believe I'm starting to come to grasp that when we die, the energy that exists within us is transferred somewhere. Where that transfer occurs, I don't really know the answer to that, but I do know that we are eternal in some sense. From an energetic perspective, we are eternal, and the energy within us never dies, so again, just stay active and always constantly, always constantly be reborn by accepting the debt within. Sometimes debt, you suffer micro debts too, in life. As you go through different stages of your life, there's a debt that occurs between the old you. That's how evolution occurs. That's how growth occurs. But again, happy Sunday, stay blessed, and I hope you guys have a blessed week coming up. Peace.